Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 6 in the 2016 CSX IndyLights series. We are here at the Richmond International Raceway for the Virginia 25K, 19 laps around this 0.75 mile speedway. It would have been 20 laps, but I would have had to go into the notepad and change things around. And I just didn't feel like doing that. So it's one lap shorter than it normally will be, but hey, you know, these IndyLights races are always short anyway, so one lap really isn't going to make that much of a difference. Anyways, 12 drivers in the field for today's race. 2 of them have been suspended, and you should be able to figure out who they are. I don't know. I'm not going into it, but, you know, it's just really, really stupid. But anyways, let's get to the starting lineup. Cole Baker on the pole in number 8. I think that's his second pole in a row in the number 8 machine. I think he got it at Texas last time. I'm not entirely sure. I do know that's his second pole of the season, though. But anyways, alongside him, it's Aiden Shepard. Then we have points leader Caleb Hoffman, who's in the points lead by 11 points ahead of Garrett Zenor. We have Daniel Voiles, Garrett Zenor in the number 6, William Johnson, Eric Almenhart, John Andrews, Tristan Allen, Michael DeFeo, Tyler O'Reilly, and Martin Kay. That's the full field starting here at the Richmond International Raceway. And let's get this one started. 19 laps of action here at this racetrack. But yeah, I apologize again for the suspensions, but it just had to be done. It's kind of hilarious, to be honest with you, what's going on. I don't really want to, call anybody out, and I'm not going to. But the whole thing is just hilarious. It really is. I mean, you get these kids who aren't even legally old enough to have YouTube accounts, and they go after each other. It's funny. It really is. And especially when I know that I'll probably never do that again myself. But anyways, we're ready to get this one started. We're green flag racing at Richmond. Cole Baker with the advantage, but here comes Hoffman in the 35. Trying to get a run to the inside of him, and he's going to be able to do it. A 19-lap race here. Baker trying to get the run on the outside. Now, this is the open-wheel version of the Richmond International Raceway. Originally, we were supposed to race at Iowa, but because since this track is very similar to Iowa, and there was no open-wheel version for Iowa, but there was an open-wheel version for this racetrack, I figured, let's have it here instead of Iowa. And it should be a good race here. Anyways, the top 2 in points, 1-2, Caleb Hoffman, Garrett Zenor. And Zenor would love to get around this 25 and close up to him for the points lead. Garrett Zenor has come so close to winning championships here on Napa Fan. Like 4 times he has been in position to do it, but he has never done it. Of course, this would be one of the easiest series to win a championship in, but still, he'd love to get a championship, and he has a shot at doing that this season. But he's going to have to get past Caleb Hoffman if he wants to. And Hoffman, coming into this race, the points leader. He's been the points leader for most of the season in that number 35. Ever since he won the second race at Lime Rock, he has been in the points lead for this series. And here he is leading at Richmond, trying to hold off the number 6. Kind of got a little loose there through turns 1 and 2. And the number 6 is closing in on him here. Zenor getting a good run off of turn number 4. He can't quite get to him yet. Good thing about this racetrack, we do end up with passing, and legit passing at that, but it doesn't happen near as frequent as it happens in Texas, so that's what I kind of like. I like it where we can pass, but they can't stay out for quite a while, or stay out in lead for quite a while. But anyways, Hoffman doing a good job. I can't remember if Cole Baker led the first lap or not. That's how bad my memory is. But I'm pretty sure Hoffman has led every single lap in this race, because I know Hoffman went for the lead there on the first lap underneath of Cole Baker, and he was able to take it, of course, because he's in the lead now. Anyways, here comes Tristan Allen in the 5, and the last time we were at a, flat short track, I think on IndyCar they consider a 1-mile track a short track. But last time we were at one of these flat short tracks, which was Phoenix, he won. That race was kind of crazy there. Hopefully this race won't be near as crazy. I mean, it hasn't. We haven't had any cautions yet, and they're all single file here throughout the whole field. But they are closing in on each other here. And you see Hoffman, he's kind of running a high line there. That could open the door for Zenor to get a run to the inside. But Hoffman able to keep everybody behind him for now. We're halfway through the Virginia 25K here at the Richmond International Raceway. and it's Caleb Hoffman out front. Now, because of those suspensions, we're now down to 12 cars in the field. If you finish in last, you now get 9 points towards the championship instead of 7. So that's going to play into the championship a little bit, I think. Anyways, Hoffman trying to keep this 6 behind him. He's doing a good job. Senor's not been able to get alongside the 35 yet. And it's looking like the 35 might be able to get it done, but we're just going to have to see. Tristan Allen is running in 3rd place. Here comes John Andrews underneath of Martin Kay for 4th. And he's going to be able to take that position. It's really easy to pass here once you can get the opportunity to do it. Cole Baker started on the pole. He fell back. There he goes for 5th on the number 84 of Martin Kay. Got the 68 here of William Johnson. He's trying to get to the inside now for 6th. Martin Kay falling back a little bit in the number 84. And Caleb Hoffman, if he can get this win here tonight, he would extend his points lead, but not by too much because the guy who's behind him is running 2nd in the points. Garrett Senor. Of course, if Senor can get around Hoffman, that'll close up the gap for the lead. Hoffman will still be the points leader if Hoffman finishes 2nd and Senor wins. But still, the points lead will be a little smaller than it was coming into this race. But Hoffman has done an exceptionally good job this season, and it's kind of something how the top 2 in points, have basically the most. They do have the most experience on Napa Fan in this whole field. They really do. Hoffman and Senor have been racing before Napa Fan was even a thing. And there goes Senor. He's going to get a run to the inside of Hoffman, heading into 1 on laps 16 and 19. And late in the race, Garrett Senor going for 2 in a row here in the CSX IndyLights Series. However, he's going to go up the racetrack a little bit, and I think Hoffman might get a run on him here. It's 3 laps to go here in the Virginia 25K. Senor trying to hold off the 35 now. But if Garrett Senor can get this win, that's 2 in a row. And if he can get this win, he would become the all-time winningest driver on Napa Fan with 14 wins. And he's starting to pull away from Caleb Hoffman late in the going. But it's not over yet. Hoffman's going to get a run here in the 35. And let's not count out Tristan Allen yet either. These guys could both go up the racetrack, and Tristan Allen could strike in the 5. White flag for Garrett Senor at Richmond. Will Hoffman be able to get to the inside of him? Oh, he's going to get a run here, I think. Oh, not going to quite get to the inside of him yet, but if Senor goes up the racetrack a little bit through this corner, it's not going to happen. Garrett Senor wins the Virginia 25K. He is the all-time winningest driver on Napa Fan with 14 career wins on this channel. And we got ourselves a pretty good championship battle between 2 NRLOA senators. And trust me, guys, I'm not doing this on purpose because they're my friends. Trust me, I don't do that. But it's just something how the 2 drivers with the most experience here on this channel are battling for the championship now here in the CSX IndyLights Series. And we only have 4 races left in the season. And it's going to be a really good points battle between these 2 guys. Of course, it might end up being somebody behind them in the points. It really could. It might not necessarily be either Hoffman or Senor. But still, very good race here. And everybody has gone to the pit road, so we'll just follow there with Aiden Shepard, and then we'll go to Garrett Senor there. Okay, but anyways, they're the official standings for the Virginia 25K, and Garrett Senor 2 in a row here in the CSX IndyLights Series. He is the first driver to win 2 races this season, and he's looking pretty good in the number 6, but he will not be the points leader. Hoffman finished 2nd, and he's going to remain in the points lead, I think by 6 points exiting Richmond here tonight. But anyways, congratulations to Garrett Senor for getting the victory here at Richmond. Next race here, I think, is Road America for our last road course race of the season. Then it's Chicagoland, Kentucky, and Auto Club. So, after Road America, we're going to have 3 pretty crazy races here in the CSX IndyLights Series. We're just going to have to see how it all shakes out. Anyways, congratulations to Garrett Senor on becoming the all-time winningest driver here on Napa Fan with 14 career wins. And thank you guys for watching once again. I don't know if I said that yet. But anyways, here are the points for the CSX IndyLights Series. And I will see you guys later. Can't you see I'm trying to help you out? But your mind is